to Anaheim, home of the Anaheim Angels, as today it is the Cleveland Indians of 1920 taking on the Anaheim Angels of 2002. Both teams are world champions, and they come in here at the UMBL. This is game one of a three-game series. There have been three series played so far. They've been really good. The Tigers have played the A's. That was the 68 Tigers and the 88 A's. That game is on the channel. The 75 Red Sox and the 80 Royals was one of the best games I've ever played. That's on the channel. And the one I just did earlier, the 41 Yankees taking on the 87 Twins, also an excellent game. And that was just recorded earlier. So this is the fourth and final game. Again, what we're doing is playing 42 games. Each team will play each other 6 times, 3 home and 3 away. So this is the first of 3. And it'll be Jarod Washburn for the Angels, and for the Cleveland Indians will be Stan Coveleski. Let's take a quick look at these teams and maybe how they got there. The Angels as a team hit .282 in 2002. That was number 1 in the American League, and this was a full season with expansion. And then if you look at on-base percentage, and let's see who was the league's league leader in on-base percentage. It was the Angels are 6th in on-base. They were 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th in slugging. And then in the old OPS department, they were also 6th. They were top 10 in almost all the major categories. In OPS plus, they were 7th also. So again, top of the division in hitting. And if you look after pitching staffs, this is a strong Angel. They'll have a great rotation, but if they can get their starters through 5 or even 6 innings, that will make this team. They'll make this team really strong. They have a fantastic bullpen. They don't have Francisco Rodriguez on this team because he only had about 6 or 7 innings in the regular season. He did everything he did in the era of he was in a postseason, and then he became a star after that. So in the ERAs, the Angels were 5th in 2002 in ERA. So that was, again, their top 10 in that department. Another stat people look at is the WHIP. And the WHIP, the Angels were also 5th. Let's see. In saves, they were 3. So again, that's good there. And then in complete games, the Angels were kind of below the pack, I believe. They were right below league average. They had 7 complete games, and that was considered the average. Again, this team is not going to get you 9 innings, usually from a starter. They'll usually give you 6 to 7. But their bullpen is so strong, it's going to be it'll be a major factor in this league. Now they're taking on the 1920 Indians, world champions of baseball. The Angels as a team was 2nd in the league, hitting .303 behind the St. Louis Browns, who hit .308. In the team, again, this is only an 8-team. This is only an 8-team American League we're talking about, not a Major League Baseball type thing. And on base, the Cleveland Indians were number 1 at .376. You'll see why. Some of their hitters had great years. The slugging percentage, the Indians were 3rd at .417. The all-important OPS, the Indians were number 1 at .793. And in OPS plus, the Indians were 1st at .107. So again, very strong team. And then their pitching was outstanding. They had 3 picks, give you at least the top 2 are the best in baseball. Stan Coveleski, and that'll be followed by Jim Bagby. So that's something to look into this here. Indians' top 2 starters are going to very much going to compete in this league, because in a 4-man rotation, you got 2 starters who can usually give you complete games all the time. The Indians as a team were 5th in complete games. In complete games, they were 2nd behind the White Sox. They had 94. And then if you look at team ERA, The Indians were second at a 3-4-1 behind the Yankees, which is kind of surprising. I didn't consider the Yankees staff to be that good. And then in lowest whip, the Indians were second behind the Yankees, just barely at a 1.343. So we're going to see a great game today, as it's going to be Coveleski for the Indians and Jarod Washburn for the Angels. It is Rally Monkey time here in Anaheim as we get ready to start. Michael Peterson, how you doing, man? Welcome aboard to the channel, and thank you for coming in. We're about to get this game going, and let's do this for Disney. So the Angels defensively, Garrett Anderson left, Erstad in center, Salmon in right. Around the infield, Gloss at third, Eckstein at short, Kennedy at second, and Spezio at first. Behind the plate is Molina. On the mound is Washburn. 18-6, 3.15 ERA, 206 innings, 183 hits. The Indian lineup will be Evans leading. I'm sorry, is that Evans? That is going to be Evans leading off at left, followed by Chapman at short. He plays the entire season. He does die toward the end on a hit batsman. Batting third is Speaker in center, Wood in right, Gardner at third. Second baseman is Wamsbarger. First baseman is Johnston. Catching is O'Neill. And ninth, the designated hitter will be Graney. Both teams will be using the DH. So here we go. Let's get it started. Washburn ready. Evans ready. And let's get this ready. So right-handed hitter Evans, he'll lead off. And he is the left fielder. That's Joe Evans, by the way. So I believe if you look at this, the Indians do have a nice little bench on their hands. They got Jameson, who's a 300 hitter with 370 bats, Nunmaker with his 333-54 at bats, and Elmer Smith probably should have started 316 and 456 at bats. So they're definitely got some guys on the bench who can hit if needed. So here we go. I'm playing as the home team, the Angels. So Molina sits behind the target. Washburn's ready. First pitch, and we're underway. Base hit for Evans to the right-hand side. So the Indians start fast, and now here's Chapman. Chapman, 303, 3 homers, 43 ribbies. Molina behind the plate. Washburn from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a struck him out. Chapman down on strikes. Here's Tris Speaker, the player coach. 388, 8 homers, 107 RBIs. What a card he has. Molina sets. Washburn from the stretch. Runner on first and 1 out. And the pitch, and that's a walk to Speaker, and here come the Tribe. First and second, 1 out, and it brings up, why is he in the lineup? Wood. That's not Smokey Joe Wood. Let's make sure. If he got a card, he may have had a card. This might be his hitter. This might be his hitter's card, and it is. We're going to pinch it for him. That's not right. So let's see. So Elmer Smith will come in. He'll bat. I'm going to take over this time. And Elmer Smith will come in and stay in right field. He's a 7R. Washburn is an L. That's probably why he didn't start. But holy smokes, why play Smokey Joe Wood? I didn't even notice that. Molina behind the plate sets the target. Washburn from the stretch. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And that's a pop up to second. Kennedy's there. Mixed the catch. 2 outs and 2 on. Here is Gardner. Gardner, 310 hitter, 3 homers, 118 RBIs. This is a different era of baseball, folks. Molina behind the plate sets the target. Washburn from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-10 fly ball left field. The Angels will get out. There's Anderson with the catch. And the Indians strand 2. Half inning of play, no score. For the Indians defensively, Evans in left, Speaker in center, and Smith now in right. Garner at third, Chapman at short, Wamgrass at second, and Johnston at first. Behind the plate is O'Neill. On the mound, Stan Coveleski, 24-14, 2 saves, 2.49 ERA, 284 hits, 315 innings. Here is the Angels. We'll lead off with Eckstein, followed by Erstad and Salmon. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski with the pitch. And that's going to be a 6-8. Got him on strikes. Coveleski gets a called strike on that one. 1 away. Here's Darren Erstad. 283, 10 homers, 75 RBIs. Left-handed hitter. O'Neill sets. Coveleski looks on the pitch, and that's going to be a 3-6 off the short. Chapman's there, makes the catch, out number 2. Here's right fielder Tim Salmon, underrated ball player, 286, 22 homers, 88 RBIs. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski with the big windup and delivery. And that's going to be a walk to Salmon. 2-out walk. It brings up Garrett Anderson. It's a big year for Garrett. 306, 29 homers, 123 RBIs. O'Neill behind the plate. Coveleski looks in. That's Salmon taking a moderate lead. Here's the pitch to Anderson. And that's going to be a single to center field. So he's on 1-14. Third. Here comes Salmon. Throw. Not in time. So Salmon takes third, and the Angels get an extra base. First and third, 2 outs. And here's the big third baseman, Troy Gloss. 250, 30 home runs, 111 RBIs. Angels with a possible inning brewing here. 2 on, 2 out. O'Neill behind the plate. Coveleski from the stretch looks on. 2 on. Here's the pitch to Gloss. And that's a strikeout for Gloss, and the Angels go down. At the end of 1, no score. Let's see who else is here. Yes, sir. Hello, Michael. Thank you for staying in here. Appreciate you. And anyone else wants to come in and say hello? This is game number 4 and the last game of the 8-man UMBL. The other 3 games are on the channel. Please take a look. Like I said, the Royals-Red Sox game was absolute masterpiece. I mean, oh my gosh. If you had the Royals and Red Sox went over-under of 20 and took the under, you lost. That's what kind of game it was. It was unbelievable. So Molina behind the plate gets the sign for Washburn, the left-hander. He'll pitch to Bill Wattengrass, and here's the pitch. And the pitch is a ground ball to first. Spezio's got it. Kicks it to the back for the first out. Here is, I believe he goes by Baby Doll Johnson, I believe he goes by. It's Doc Johnson. Got confused. 24 doubles, 10 triples, 2 homers, 71 RBIs. Hits 292. So Doc up. Molina sets the target. Washburn looks in. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit for Johnston. So base hit number 2 for the Tribe. And now here's O'Neill. O'Neill, 321. 3 homers, 55 ribbies, right-handed hitter. Molina sets in the target. Washburn now with Johnston taking the lead off first. And the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. Erstad's there. 1-1. That's an easy catch. Out number 2. Now here's the designated hitter, Graney. 296. No home runs, 13 RBIs. You had all that stuff on your bench, and you let this guy be your DH. Not sure why. Again, I probably have to have a little more input in putting these lineups together for these teams when they play next time. Molina sets the target. Washburn from the stretch looks back at Johnson. Again, he'll be off of the pitch. Takes a nice secondary lead. And here's the pitch to Grady. And that is a fly ball to center. Erstad's there. Makes the catch. And the Indians are out in the first. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. 1.5 in the books. No score. World's worst gamer. How are you doing? Oh, I'm here. Stop in. Again, you almost rolled a no-hitter. Are you serious? Jeez, I know you were close before.
You're not.
Oh, that's not cool. So, hey, what's up, Sean? Welcome aboard. Thank you again. And here is Brad Fulmer. He is the DH. What bat he has? 289, 19 homers, 59 RBIs.
Love you guys.
O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski from the windup. Here's the pitch. And that is a line drive at Gardner. Gardner with the play and throws it around the board for the first out. Played perfectly. Here's the first baseman, Scott Spezio. 285, 12 homers, 82 RBIs from the first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski from the windup. Here's the pitch to Spezio. And that's a ground ball to short. Chapman's got it. Makes a nice throw to Johnston. And there's 2 outs. Here's Benji Molina, 245, 5 homers, 47 runs batted in. 2 outs here, bottom the second, no score. Pull up a chair, stay with us a while, we're just getting started. O'Neill puts the sign down, gets ready. Coveleski with the windup. Here's the pitch to Molina. And that's a line drive base hit for Molina. So a 2-out hit for Molina, second hit for Anaheim. Here's the second baseman, Adam Kennedy. 312 hitter. Boy, did he have a couple career years with the Angels. 32 doubles, 6 triples, 7 homers, 52 ribs. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski from the stretch looks back at Molina. Has catcher speed. Will not be going with the pitch. Looks in. Here's the pitch to Kennedy. And that is going to be a line drive base hit for Kennedy. Molina will take third and will be there. So he got a nice jump off second, and he went to third. So first and third Angels, base hit number 3, and now they got 2 on and 2 out for the little pesky Darren Eckstein. He kind of reminds me of their new leadoff guy they have at second base now. Kind of plays that same pesky pain mold. You know, kind of has that Pedroia second engine that goes everywhere. Eckstein 0 for 1. O'Neill behind the plate. Coveleski first and third, 2 outs. Coveleski from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball left field. Evans is there, makes the catch. And that's all for the Angels in the second. They strand 2. We go to the third. No score. Top of the third coming up here in Anaheim. Beatles eternally. How are you, my friend? Welcome back, and thank you for coming in. Top of the third inning. So Evans will be followed by Chapman and Speaker for the Indians here in the third. Molina sets the target. Jarod Washburn, the left-hander, looks in. Evans 1 for 1. And the pitch is a ground ball to 30. Dead rolled him. Gloss got it. Throws it to Spezio for out number 1. So with 1 out, here's Chapman. He's 0 for 1 so far. Looking to avoid the 1-2. Molina sets down at a target. Washburn from the stretch. Or from the windup, here's the pitch. That's a 3-2. Single to center field for Chapman. He's on at first with 1 out. And now here's Chris Speaker. He walked his first time up, player coach. He's got a lot riding on this. He's one of the only player coaches on this 8-man team, 8-man leagues. Molina sets in the target. Washburn from the stretch. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a line drive. Shortstop Eckstein. Chapman had to get back. Speaker hit it on the nose, but Eckstein had it played perfectly. 2 outs in the third for Elmer Smith. He came in. This was the word play already of the game. The computer had chosen Smokey Joe Wood to play the outfield. Who do you think he was? Shohei Ohtani? So we already made the on-board call here, kind of the executive decision by pinch hitting Elmer Smith for him, and he was ready in the starting lineup. So Smokey Joe Wood can already go to the showers, and he's done for the day. Molina on the plate puts the sign down. Washburn from the stretch, and that's going to be a ground ball to first. Spezio takes it to the bag himself, and that, folks, is all for the Indians in the third. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. Both teams, no runs on 3 hits. Erstad, Salmon, Anderson, the bat for the Angels here in the third. Coveleski on the mound. Again, he was 24-14, 2.49 ERA, 315 innings pitched. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski with the windup. Here's the pitch to Erstad. That's a line drive base hit for Erstad. So there he is. Leadoff hitter is Erstad. He's only a 1-10 to steal second. That'll be interesting. Here's Salmon. He walked his first time up. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski from the short. He looks back at Erstad. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a pop up the short. Chapman waves everyone off, makes the catch, 1 out. Here's Garrett Anderson. He's 1 for 1 so far. O'Neill sets him down in the target, puts down the numbers. Erstad might be sneaking a peek, so he's changing signals. Coveleski now from the stretch goes to the set position. Here's the pitch to Garrett Anderson, and that's a line drive in the gap. That could be a double for Anderson. Erstad could score at that speed. He's a 1-14. He's going to try in there. The Angels lead 1-0. RBI double, Garrett Anderson. So a big double for Anderson, knocks in Erstad, and the Angels with the early lead. Rally Monkey going wild here in Anaheim. Troy Gloss 0 for 1. O'Neill O'Neill's going to go out. Give me 1 second, folks. One out as O'Neill goes out and talks to him. Just give me 1 moment if you can. Just kind of looking something up real quick. I'm just giving something real quick, so please talk with yourselves. Give me 1 second. Just taking the station notification break. You listen to this game on the Sports Time Machine Network. Give me 1 second here, folks. Let's see. It's Raleigh Monkey time, folks. Make noise and the Raleigh Monkey will come. It's Raleigh Monkey time, baby. Angels lead 1-0 with a runner on second. So O'Neill behind the plate. The Indians of 1920 have no idea what they're doing here. The 41 Yankees were kind of not happy playing at the Metrodome this evening. So all these older teams playing at these modern ballparks and all these fireworks and stuff are just shocked. Coveleski from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a single at center field. 1-12 score Garrett Anderson. Here's the throw by Speaker. Not in time. The Angels take a 2-0 lead. So a base hit for Gloss, and the Angels continue to hit the spot. So now the Angels lead 2-0. Gloss on that first one out. Here's Brad Fulmer, the left-handed hitter. O'Neill sets down the target. He's got to get Coveleski here. Coveleski from the stretch. Here's a pitch from Gloss, and that's going to be a walk from Gloss for Fulmer. And there's 2 on and 1 out here in the third. Cannot let Anaheim get on one of these rolls. Here's the left-handed hitter, Scott Spezio, 0 for 1. O'Neill puts down the target again, flashes numbers. Tris Speaker from center field looks concerned. Coveleski from the stretch. To the set, here's the pitch, and that's going to be a pop-up to second. Warmgrass has it, makes the catch, and now be 2 outs. And now they must get Benji Molina out. So he's 1 for 1, singled back in the second. O'Neill behind the plate and sets. Coveleski from the stretch with 2 on and 2 out. Here's the pitch to Molina. 5-6 struck him out. Coveleski kind of gives the Angel bench a look. And at the end of 3, it's 2-0 Angels. We go to the fourth. 2-0 fourth. And now, there you go. Al, Red Sox fan here. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. So again, we have some more crowd here in Anaheim, and Disney trying to fill out the place. It'll be Gardner, Warmgrass, and Doc Johnson in the bat for the Indians in the fourth. The Indians have 3 hits, and the Angels have 6. Molina sets the target. Washburn with the windup. Here's the pitch to Gardner, and that's a fly ball center field. Erstad's there, makes the catch, out number 1. Here's Warmgrass. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Molina sets the target in. Washburn looks in. Here's the windup to Warmgrass, and that's a 3-4 and walked him. So now he gets on base. Claps his hands. Here comes Doc Johnson. He's 1 for 1 in the ball game. He singled back in the second. Johnson, left-handed hitter. Molina sets the target. Washburn, the left-hander, pitches to Doc Johnson. From the stretch, gets a sign from Molina. Looks back at Warmgrass. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a single for Doc Johnson. Warmgrass will go to third. He hustles. He'll get the third, and the Indians got 2 on and 1 out. So here come the Tribe. So now here's O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. He flied out in the second. Now the Indians need to get a productive out here. They need to get at least a run back and kind of stop this Angel mojo going on. This is Steve O'Neill. O'Neill, right-handed hitter. Molina sets the target. Washburn from the stretch, first and third, 1 out. Johnson taking a secondary lead. Here's the pitch to O'Neill, and that's going to be a single for O'Neill. Warmgrass scores. Johnston goes to third, and here come the Indians. It's 2-1 Anaheim. So now here's Greeny. He's the DH. He flied out his first time up. So now it's 2-1 in the fourth. Molina sets in the target, puts down the sign. Washburn working from the stretch. 2 on, 1 out. In corners will be in. Gloss and Spezio in at the corners. Eckstein, Kennedy, double play combinations. Washburn looks from the sack. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be what just happened. Oh, he squared around. It's a safety squeeze, and he's out. He went for the safety squeeze. Fielded by Spezio. The throw got him. Or did he? No, he scored a run. I'm sorry. It was a squeeze. So Graney squeezes for the 20 Indians. The run scores, and they get the easy out at first. So the Indians play a little small ball. We're tied at 2. O'Neill at second. 2 outs. Evans now the batter. He's 1 for 2. Single in the first, ground out in the third. Molina sets the target. Washburn from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Evans. And that's going to be a ground ball to short Eckstein. The first, got him. And that's it. Cleveland gets 2. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 2. 2's your score. Cleveland, 2 runs, 5 hits. Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits. Last of the fourth here from Anaheim. All right, here we go. Last on the fourth here. Again, thank you for those stepping by here late. West Coast action here. Indians and Angels. Adam Kennedy 1 for 1. He's 1 for 1 of the singles last time up. Steve O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski, new ball game 2-2. Here's the pitch to Kennedy, and that's going to be a ground ball down the third. Gardner's got it. Gets the throw, got him, 1 away. Gardner with a nice throw to Johnson. That should have been Gardner to Juckett. Would have been a nice double play combination. So 1 out in the fourth. Here's Eckstein 0 for 2. He was struck out and flied out. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski with the big windup. Here's the pitch to Eckstein. And that's a ground ball to the mound. Coveleski has it, throws it to first. An easy 1-3 put out. So now with 2 outs here in the fourth, brings up Erstad. He popped up, singled, and scored a run in the Angels' 2-run third inning. Eckstein, the batter, now a coach for Nebraska Cornhuskers. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski with the windup. Here's the pitch to Erstad. And that's a ground ball to third. Gardner again. He's got it. Throws. Got him. End of the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Go to the Angels. We go to the fifth. We got a ball game. It's 2-2. Cleveland, 2 runs on 5 hits. The Angels, 2 runs on 6 hits. Chapman, Speaker, and Smith, the bat for the Tribe here in the fifth. So Chapman's 1 for 2. Struck out in the first, singled back in the third. Molina sets in. Washburn, the left-hander, top of the fifth, starting things off. Here's a pitch to Chapman, and that's all 6s. Oh, that could be trouble. That could hit Washburn straight. He fields it. He can't do it. It's off the mound. He keeps it. Hopefully he's not hurt. Oh, he's not, thankfully. Thought he was going to get hurt on the 6s. So Washburn, it was a base hit off him, and now Chapman's on first. And he doesn't have good enough numbers to run. So we have a 2-2 game. Chapman with the leadoff hit. And here's the player coach, Mr. Tris Speaker. 0 for 1 with a walk. So Molina sets the target now. Lefty match up the Speaker. Washburn from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be it. Struck him out. Oh, Washburn got Speaker, and Speaker couldn't believe it. 1 out in the fifth. Here's Elmer Smith. He's 0 for 2. Popped up in the first and grounded out in the third. So Elmer Smith comes up with 1 on, 1 out. Molina sets the target. Washburn working from the stretch. Gets the sign. Looks back at Chapman. Here's the pitch to Smith. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. Erstad's there. Makes the catch. And Chapman back to first, 2 outs. And now here is, I believe, Lee Gardner, was calling him Dave a minute ago. For third baseman, he's a excellent fielder at third. He's also had a good year with 100 RBIs and only 3 home runs. What does that tell you? 21 doubles, 11 triples, 3 homers, 118 RBIs. He had almost an 800 OPS. He's a 113, and his name is Larry Gardner. So Larry Gardner, the batter, 2 outs here in the fifth. Molina sets the target. Washburn with the pitch. And that is going to be a walk to Gardner. So Chapman on second, Gardner at first, 2 on for the Tribe, and back up to Mr. Bill Wapgrass, second baseman, 244 hitter. He's grounded out and walked. Molina sets in. Washburn from the stretch. 2 on. Chapman taking a nice lead off there as Molina sets the target. Here's the pitch from the stretch. And catch X. I could get away from Molina. Let's see. Is he going to make the play on it? It could be a pass ball. And it is a pass ball on Molina. Chapman goes to third. Gardner to second. And the Indians got runners on second and third in scoring position for Wappengrass. So Wappengrass comes up. And now he comes up second and third, 2 outs again, right-handed hitter. Washburn now has to deal with the runners in scoring position situation. Molina sets the target. Washburn from the stretch looks in. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to first. Spezio kicks it to the back himself. And the Indians strand 2. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 2-2 here in Disney. So Anaheim will send up Salmon, Anderson, and Gloss. Salmon is 0 for 1 with a walk. Coveleski still on the mound for the Indians. O'Neill puts down the sign. Coveleski with the big wind-up to Salmon. And that's going to be a ground ball center field. Speakers there, waits and makes the catch. 1 out in the 5th. So now here's Jarod Anderson. Boys, yeah, he's having a game. Singled in the first, doubled in a run in the third. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski with no one on. He's ready and he pitches. And here's a 2-7 double for Jarod Anderson in the gap. Double into the wall. Anderson with his second double. He's on second with 1 out. So Jarod Anderson's been the offense. He has 5 bases so far in total bases. He's on second, 1 out, and here's Gloss. Gloss 1 for 2 with a double. 1 for 2 with an RBI single back in the third. Let's see what Coveleski does. Runner in second, 1 out. So Anderson takes a good lead off second. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski from the stretch. He's not going to wait much out there. He doesn't get paid by the hour. Here's the pitch to Gloss, and that's going to be a walk to Gloss, and Coveleski can't believe it. He has 3 walks and 3 strikeouts so far. Coveleski on the year only walked 65, struck out 133. That's still 2.2 for every 1 on the strikeout to walk ratio. Brad Fulmer is 0 for 1, line down and walk. First and second, 1 out. O'Neill from the stretch. Coveleski from the stretch, 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Fulmer. That's going to be a walk to Fulmer. That's 4 walks for Coveleski. And I think Coveleski is getting pinched out there. And boy, he is making a stink out there asking where these pitches are. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here comes a rally monkey. It's 2-2, 1 out in the 5th. Here's Spezio. He's 0 for 2. He grounded out and popped up. 2 outs. He's 0 for 2, and he's due. Again, 12 home runs, 82 ribbies during the season. O'Neill sets. Coveleski from the stretch goes to the set. Anderson dancing off third. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball. Second, Wappengrass goes to short. Back to first. Double play. 4-6-3. And Coveleski comes off the mound, punches his fist in the air. And yes, he gives his teammates a nice pat on the back and points toward the dugout of the Angels. We played 5. It's 2-2. 2 runs on 6 hits for the Indians. 2 runs on 7 hits for the Angels. Let's do a recap, as they say. Coveleski, 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs all earned, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Washburn, 5 innings. He's about out of gas, too. 6 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Double plays. The Indians just turned a huge one. RBIs so far by O'Neill, Greeny, Anderson, and Gloss in the ballgame. Nothing big. Doubles. Jarod Anderson has had 2. We have a 2-2 score. Last of the 6th, and we're back to the game. Top of the 6th for the Indians. Again, let's take a look. Let's take a look again. Everything is considered. I want to thank you folks for being here and staying with me. Top of the 6th again. Washburn again. He's at point of weakness. I don't think he's a 7. 206 innings, 30-plus starts. Let's see what they gave. Jarod, did they give him a 7? No, he's a 6. So this is point of weakness. So this is where the difference is. The Angel bullpen against the Cleveland starters. Molina sets the target. Washburn from the windup. Here's the pitch to Doc Johnston. And a double to center field as the Doc makes a house call. Doc will go in the second. Cleveland with a leadoff double. So now here's Steve O'Neill, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Base hit number 7 for Cleveland. Molina sets the target. Washburn from the stretch looks back. Johnson at second, nobody out. Johnson now taking a healthy lead. Here's the pitch to O'Neill. That's going to be a 5-6 pop up the short. Eckstein's there, makes the catch. 1 out in the 6. Here's Graney, 0 for 1 with an RBI. Again, with that loaded bench, you would sometimes think they'd go to him. Graney's a lefty-lefty matchup here. Molina sets the target. Washburn from the stretch gets a sign. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Eckstein should be playable. No, he let the base hit. He couldn't get it. Johnson outright dodged him, and that's a base hit. He stepped in front of him. That was a classic deke by Doc Johnston. He got in front of Eckstein, who could not see it as it went in the left field. Johnston scores with a smile on his face, and the Indians lead 3-2. It's something they did back then, and Eckstein's not happy about it. So Johnston timed it perfectly. He got in the way of almost Eckstein. He didn't run into the baseball, so that was fair game. And then by the time Eckstein got it, he could not even see it, and the ball went into left field. So a base hit for Graney. Indians lead 3-2, 1 out in the 6th. Here's Evans. He's 1 for 3, singled back in the first. 2 of the possible 3 hits. Angel bullpen is furiously up. Molina sets the target. Washburn from the stretch. Runner on first and 1 out. Here's the pitch by Evans. 3, sit ground ball short. Eckstein, Kennedy, Spezio, double play, and Washburn gets out of the 6th. Indians score 1, bottom of the 6th coming up. 3-2 Cleveland. Wow, what a ball game so far. So Cleveland now has the lead, bottom of the 6th. Coveleski now and his mates with the lead. You can tell where the experience on this team's coming from. And now it's Molina, Kennedy, and Eckstein for the Angels. O'Neill sets up behind the plate, puts down the sign for him. Coveleski, really quick pitches here. The pitch. 3-7, 5 ball center field. Speakers there. Doesn't have to move. 1 away. Here's Adam Kennedy, 1 for 2. Single back in second. Kennedy. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's a 3-8. Got him on strikes, 2 away. Coveleski looking a little stronger now. Here's Eckstein. He's 0 for 3. You could tell he's not happy. O'Neill sets in a target. Coveleski to wind up. Here's a pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. Speaker, no error, no hit possible. And the catch. Angels go 3 up, 3 down. Let's go to the 7th. 3-2 Cleveland. So now we go to the 7th. Chapman followed by Speaker and Smith, the bat for the Tribe. So Washburn stays out there. He's an inning past where he should, but we're going to keep him out. He's looked good. He only had to give up a couple hits. I believe he's 2 hits to be fatigued. So he'll still be out there. He'll pitch to a righty and then 3 lefties. Scott Schoenweiss is up. You might see that. The lefty matchup. Molina sets the target. Washburn from the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball second. Kennedy to Spezio out number 1. And here comes Speaker. And you know what? They are going to get rid of him. So here comes Mike Soshaw. Puts up the left hand. And we have a pitching change. This pitching change is brought to you by the YouTube community like Al Red Sox fan, Beatles eternally. Please subscribe to their wonderful channels and wonderful friends. You'll make good friends, and they will help make a stronger community. So here we go. New pitcher for these Angels will be Scott Schoenweiss. He is a lefty, definitely better against left-hand hitters. Definitely better against other lefties. Schoenweiss will come in, probably will pitch these 3 lefties, and he might see when Wabengrass comes up, possibly if he needs to, he might come out, but there's 1 out, hopefully won't be needed. Speaker's 0 for 2. He hits everyone. He hits everyone well. So he has walked, lined out, and struck out. Top of the 7th, 1 out. Molina sets the target. Schoenweiss with the windup and the pitch, and that's a fly ball right field. Salmon there makes the catch, and there's 2 out. So again, Speaker kind of held off the hit column so far. And here's Elmer Smith. He's 0 for 3. He's more destroys right-handed pitching. He's a 7R. So Molina sets the target. Schoenweiss, 2 outs here in the 7th. And here's the pitch. And that's a 3-4 ground to second. Kennedy throws it to Spezio, and that's all for the Tribe. Let's head to the bottom of the 7th. 3-2 Cleveland. Get up and stretch here in Disney. So at 3-2 Indians, Erstad followed by Salmon and Anderson. Lefty, righty, lefty against Stan Coveleski. So O'Neill puts down the target. Coveleski, part of that talking baseball theme. I remember Coveleski kind of song there somewhere. I remember his name being there somewhere. Last of the 7th for Erstad. He singled back in the 3rd. O'Neill stretches, puts down the target. Coveleski with the windup on the pitch. That's a 5-8 ground ball down the 2nd. That is going to be Wagengrass. He's at 2, makes the play, 1 away. So E39 in a super advanced fielding doesn't kill you as much as it would in the regular advanced. 1 out in the 7th. Here's Salmon, 0 for 2 with a walk. So Salmon comes off. Coveleski still out there. O'Neill puts down a target and pats the glove, but he has Coveleski in a good state of mind right now. Coveleski with the windup and the pitch. 4-8 ground ball shortstop. That's Chapman. He's a 1, no hit possible, and makes a strong play for the out for 2. So 2 outs in the 7th. Here's Jarod Anderson. Boy, he's been the thorn so far. 2 doubles, double in the 3rd with an RBI, double in the 5th. So he's 2 for 3, 5 total bases so far. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski with the windup. Here's the pitch. And 1-9, fly ball right field. Smith is there, makes the catch, and that's 7 innings of play here in Anaheim. 3-2 Cleveland. So Garner will be followed by Wagengrass and Johnson. And let's see what happens. We'll let Schoenweiss sit out there for an inning. 3-2 Cleveland. So Garner the batter, 0 for 2 with a walk. Molina sets in the target. Schoenweiss with a windup and pitches. 3-8 ground ball back to Schoenweiss. Throws it to Spezio. First out in the 8th. Here is Wagengrass. 0 for 2 runs scored. Walk back in the 4th. Molina sets in the target. Schoenweiss lefty righty matchup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 1-6. Pop up to short. Eckstein's there. Makes the catch for 2. And now it's Doc Johnston. 2 hits and a double so far. Lefty-lefty matchup. He hits lefty a little more better. We'll see if he stays out there and pitches 2 strong innings. The Angels have all this filth in their bullpen, and Scott Schoenweiss is kind of an afterthought. He's their only really lefty they have out there. Molina sets the target. Schoenweiss with a pitch. And that's a 6-3 single for Doc Johnson. He doesn't care lefty or righty, yet makes another house call. 4 hits for the Doc. And that is the 2 outs and a runner on. Here's Steve O'Neill. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI. Let's see if the Angels do. They'll probably keep him out there. Again, these Indians aren't going to smack home runs, at least not right away. Molina sets the target. Schoenweiss from the stretch looks back at Johnston taking the lead. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball right field. Salmon there makes the catch. And Cleveland's done in the 8th. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. It's rally monkey time for these Angels. It's 3-2 Cleveland. It's Gloss, followed by Fulmer and Spezio. Last of the 8th coming up here in Anaheim. Alrighty, we're here. I love to do 1920 replay Beatles because one thing I always asked if the Commissioner Landis, I believe that's what it was, didn't suspend all the White Sox. Chapman didn't get hit by the pitch and die. Play kind of the old Addis, stock replay and with no transactions type of thing. Who wins that thing? And to me, that would be just an awesome replay to do or watch. I had the 1920 season in card and dice and on the computer, and the Babe Ruth card is absolutely sick. It is one of the best strat cards I've ever seen compared to the Bonds, and it's just insane. So my thoughts on that season. So last of the 8th, 3-2 Cleveland. Gloss will be followed by Fulmer and Spezio. Righty-lefty switch hitter here in the 8th. So Coveleski's out there. He ain't going anywhere. I don't think you're getting him out of there either. O'Neill sets in the target. Coveleski with the windup and the pitch. And that's a 6-9 5-ball center field. Speaker getting a lot of work out there, makes the catch. Out number one. And here's Brad Fulmer. He's a guy who loves righties. So luckily Cleveland doesn't usually worry about platoons and take Coveleski out for a lefty. So let's see if Fulmer can jack one and tie this. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski with the windup. Here's the pitch to Fulmer. That's a 6-9. Got him on strikes. Fulmer couldn't believe it as Coveleski painted the corner. 2 outs in the 8th for Spezio. He's 0 for 3. You don't want to take out almost a great fielding first baseman for a pinch hitter here. Luckily, Spezio does hit 285 with 12 home runs. Got some power and he gets on base. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski seems to be molding into shape right now. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that is a line drive in the gap for Spezio. Speaker's not going to get it. Spezio will have a double and does. So Spezio's the tying run with 2 outs. And now here is your opportunity. And that's Benji Molina. He's 1 for 3. Had a single back in the second as his pitcher's looking at me like, yeah, you're going to take me out. So I'm thinking Benji. Let's see who they got. Well, Fabregas would end up catching. So who is left? Who can swing? To me, the only other hitter on this team was Orlando Palmeiro, and he may get a shot here. So Palmeiro will bat from Molina, and they'll bring in Fabregas to catch in the 9th. Palmeiro, a 300 dead hitter, no homers, 31 RBIs. Good hit, good hitting 3 column, some on that too. So let's see. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski, runner on second and 2 outs from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball right field. Elmer Smith's there, makes the catch. And let's go to the 9th. It's 3-2 Cleveland. So the new catcher is going to be Fabregas. He'll be in the game. He replaces Palmeiro. And then we'll put him in the game. Definitely Cleveland bench a little stronger. And now the new bullpen will be needed here. So it'll be Graney, lefty. Ooh, lefty can do a kill showing nice for the next game. You got all these lefties. You know what? It doesn't matter. 1R, 2R. Let's bring a righty in. So hang on one moment here. Let's go and make a change here for them. And coming in the pitch for the Anaheim Angels will be Scott Shields. So Shields in. He comes in. Shields, one of those Angel pitchers, 5-3, no saves, 2.20 ERA, 31 hits, 49 innings. It's part of the really filth of their bullpen. Here's Greeny, 1 for 2, 2 RBIs. Fabregas sets in the target. Scott Shields from the windup. Here's the pitch. 5-7, ground ball second. Kennedy throws it over Spezio. Out number 1 here in the 9th. So 1 out in the 9th. All right, 1 out of the 9th, and then going to be, here is going to be, and it's going to, there's going to be, this is his first appearance. They brought in the leadoff spot. That was Charlie Jameson. So he's now in the game in left field. Must have came in defensively. So Jameson's first at bat. He's a 370 at bats, 319 homer, 4 RBIs, 40 RBIs. Fabregas puts the sign down. Shields with the pitch, and that's going to be a struck him out. Jameson on strikes, and Scott Shields gets a big one. Here's Chapman. He's 2 for 4, single in the 3rd and 5th. Chapman against Shields. Fabregas puts the sign down. Shields with the windup and the pitch. 6, ground ball to short. That's X9. This should do it. Throws him out. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Indians. Rally monkey time again. It's 3-2 Cleveland. Last of the 9th. 3 outs here for the Angels. And Coveleski is going to do what I call, he's going to start what he's going to finish what he started. So Coveleski looking for a complete game. Right-handed pitcher. Steve O'Neill behind the plate. It will be Kennedy, Eckstein, Erstad. Lefty, righty, lefty for the Angels. Kennedy 1 for 3, single back in the 2nd. O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski the windup, And that's going to be a single for Kennedy. Holy cow. So Kennedy's on first. Potential tying run. The winning run comes to the play as the Rally Monkey starts to loosen up. Eckstein, the batter. The bats, the big red plastic bats are starting to go off. Eckstein's 0 for 4. Steve O'Neill behind the plate puts the sign up. Coveleski now from the stretch. Looks back at Kennedy. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Eckstein. And that's a space hit for Eckstein. Kennedy will go first to third, and the Angels have the potential run now at third. First and third, nobody out. And here is Erstad. 1 for 4. Now the Indians playing the infield in. Garner and Chapman in on the grass. Wamgrass, Johnston in on the grass on the right-hand side. So anything hit at the outfield, they got to throw home. Eckstein, excellent speed at first. Kennedy, good enough speed at third. O'Neill sets. Coveleski from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a popped it straight up. Wamgrass has it, calls, makes the catch. Holy cow, 1 away in the ninth. And now Salmon, the batter. Will this be feast or fish? So Salmon 0 for 3 with a walk. He walked back in the first. 0 for 3 for Timmy. Imagine he played in the same field as Mike Trout. There's a best of Angel team. So O'Neill sets the target. Coveleski from the stretch. First and third, 1 out. Coveleski looks back at Eckstein. Steps off the mound as he tells Eckstein, get the hell back already. They're not fans of Eckstein, how the Indians scored their third run in the sixth. O'Neill sets the target, tells Coveleski to mind his own business and look straight at the plate and get this over with. Coveleski from the stretch gets the sign. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Salmon, and that's going to be a walk to Salmon, and the bases are loaded. That does tire Coveleski. So that could be a new pitcher coming out. Tris Speaker may be jogging out from center field to make a pitcher change. And here is Garrett Anderson. Oh, my. Who comes in? And yes, Tris Speaker comes in, and he'll bring in Newhouse. He's 1-2, 2 saves, 3.60 ERA, 42 hits, 40 innings, 16 walks, 12 strikeouts. Card not good. So this is going to be an interesting situation. He needs a double play to end this. O'Neill behind the plate sets the target. Newhouse from the stretch. Bases loaded, 1 out. Eckstein the winning run at second. Here's the pitch. 4-8, line drive caught by Johnston, and the bases remain loaded. 3-2, 2 outs. Johnston, he hit hard, but Johnston played him perfectly off the line and made the catch as Anderson snuck back. So now with 2 outs, 3-2 Cleveland, and now here is oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, hang on. Runner on third, Kennedy's out. Oh, that was a ground ball. So Johnston, he came home with it and got the play at the plate. I thought that was a line drive. My fault. Johnston got it. Went to O'Neill and got the out at the plate. So they cut the run off. So now the Cleveland defense can move completely back and play in a normal set. Garner, Chapman, Wamgrass, and Johnston playing at their normal positions. Newhouse going to try to get the last out, but he has to pitch to the big right-hander, Troy Gloss. And, of course, a righty-lefty matchup like this, you know what? If I was Cleveland right now, I'd bring any righty out there to change Gloss over. Gloss murders lefties, and this would be possibly a bad matchup. Let's see what they do. Newhouse may stay in here. So, again, last of the ninth, 3-2 Cleveland. O'Neill behind the plate, sets in the target. Newhouse from the stretch, goes to the set. He will pitch the Gloss. The pitch struck it out, and the Indians win it. They shut the Rally Monkey up, and the Indians win it 3-2. What a finish here in Anaheim. So the Indians so the Angels scored 3 in the second, while the Indians scored 2 in the second and 1 in the sixth, and win it 3-2. The Indians 3 runs on 9 hits, while the Angels 2 runs on 10 hits. Coveleski goes 8 1/3, pitches 10 innings, 8 1/3, gave up 10 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts. Newhouse gets the save, 2/3 of an inning, and 1 strikeout. The Angels, Washburn gets a tough loss. He goes 6 1/3, 8 hits, 3 runs a third, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Schoenweiss, inning and 2/3, went strong, 1 hit. And then Shields came in, pitched a strong inning, and 1 strikeout. What a ball game. Doubles by Johnston, 2 by Anderson and Spezio, RBIs by O'Neill, 2 by Graney, 1 by Anderson and Gloss. That was it. This is what the Los Angeles newspapers will say about this game tomorrow morning. Doc Johnson had 4 hits as the Cleveland 20 team beat the Angels by the score of 3-2. Angels never recovered after Cleveland took the lead in the 6th inning, playing an isolated run, utilizing 2 hits, including a suicide squeeze. Johnston doubled, and after that was recorded, Jack Graney came to play and delivered a 1-base hit, scoring the run. Anaheim tried unsuccessfully to come back in the 9th. Coveleski allowed 2 runs in 8 1/3 innings, picked up the win. Dick Newhouse earned the save, his first. Jarod Washburn took the loss. The Indians are 1-0. The Indians are 0 the Indians are 1-0, and the Angels are 0-1. Thank you, folks. It's a pleasure. What a ball game. Thank you so much for coming in. It's been a wonderful time with you guys tonight. What a ball game. Went down to the finale. Again, any questions, concerns, please hit your like on the way back. If you have not subscribed, do so. Appreciate you. And folks, have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you again another day. Thank you, folks, for being part of my audience.